Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Saints game day. And the game on today is a very special day.
Very special indeed.
But before we get to that, we're going to do a little bit of introductions. I'm Matthias, also known as Matthias. I'm here with Daniil Betterson McGee. And would you like to inform us why this is such a special COD match?
Well, I personally like to believe that every day at the Saints campus is a special one, but especially when it comes to our esports players, some days are more special than others. What makes today so special, ladies and gentlemen, is today is the last playoff or the last regular season league game that we're going to have Priestley, the one and only, been playing with us since 2019, been putting the team on his shoulders, carrying us through victory, through thick and thin. He's been with us since damn near very close to the beginning, and it's always a joy to see him on the stage. And today, like I said, it's his last regular season game, so we're going to try our best to celebrate, remember all the great times, and enjoy the legacy that he's leaving behind.
Yeah, since Modern Warfare 2019, that's like almost 5 years ago now. That's crazy. I mean, could you imagine dedicating yourself esports to that long? That's so much experience right there. So many good times, so many hard times, and that's just great. There's so much to gain. I'm sure Priestley is so thankful for his time here, and I'm excited to see his potentially final game here. You know?
Just trying to get my thumb in through that window shot there. But as you can see in the audience, he has a lot of friends and family. And of course, people around the college, they're just showing support. People, again, he's been here since 2019. That's longer than I've been in high school for. You know, 2019. I was in high school in 2019, and that was also longer. He's been playing for 5 years. That's longer than I was in high school. That's kind of crazy to think about. But of course, through those years, a lot of people have gotten to know Priestley, and of course, everybody has only great things to say about him, and that's not even counting how good he is at the game, okay? That's just talking about the person. In-game is a completely different person. He's a beast. No one wants to mess with him. But of course, out of the game, he's lovely. Everybody loves the guy, so they're here to show support.
Yeah, Priestley always at the top of his game and always at the top of the leaderboard as well. But hey, what game is he going to be going into here? His potentially final game here. Let's see who we're up against. It's going to be Ohio State University. We have the standings here. All of the games that have happened so far. You can see the Saints initially went up against ISU Esports there. Going to win that one out. And
yeah, I think this is literally every match that was played. Based off the standings, as I recall correctly, we do have the Saints currently in second. Ohio State, they are basically the same record as us. I saw that there's one of the games on there that may or may not have been played. I'm not sure. I know with the esports website, sometimes things don't get updated, but theoretically, the only team that they've shown to have lost to is Northwood, the same team that we've lost to. Both teams only suffering that one defeat from the best team in the league. I don't think you literally could get any closer. They're going to be battling out to prove who deserves that second place more. And it's going to be absolutely terrifying to watch. And when I say terrifying, I mean very exciting. I honestly, you know, Call of Duty, I have a love-hate relationship with that game. But believe me when I say, I am genuinely very excited to see how this next game is going to go.
I'm so excited. Usually when you see these COD matches, it's not this even. Usually there's a little bit of a power imbalance one way or another.
Usually.
It's usually the Saints winning, Priestley leading the charge, sweeping through the competition. But now it's going to be a dead even game. They're going to be pushed their limits. This is going to be the game of all games to behold here. It's going to be a
He's in the crowd right now, just chilling with everybody.
The RGB's going. This is exciting.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's a nice day. It's a
what
nice
a way
day.
to go out, too. Like, he started when this was just, you know, in a few rooms before the Nexus was even here.
Yes.
He was playing
before
COD,
the Nexus.
and he's seen this program and this culture grow. And he's grown along with it. You know, he's going out at the top here. They're, like, at the top of the win rate as well. So it's just great to see. But we also have another special gift for you guys. We're not just going to talk about Priestley's accolades. We're going to show them to you in our nice little video we got prepared for you.
This one is Priestley will turn and burn, finds the kill, and that is going to be St. Clair now just 25 points away from close.
My name's Justin. I go by Priestley in game. I am now in my last year playing for the Call of Duty team for varsity Call of Duty. This is now my 4th year playing for varsity Call of Duty. So yeah, this is my last semester.
So, do you want the long answer or do you want the short answer? So, started back in 2019, late 2019, 2020. I was the club president at the time.
Justin has come a long way. He was this shy kid that Dawson found in his math class. I forget which math class it was, but oh my God, was he nasty at COD.
Through all the highs and lows, and it's all paying off now.
I mean, Justin knows. Ever since I've been on the team, I've been with Justin. The journey starts with, like, when I joined the team, they just became a varsity team, actually. They were just 4 guys who loved the game, with Dawson, who went through and recruited all these players, and he just tried to find people, and he found people, put the team together, and one of the people they found was Priestley.
Justin, I think, is a pretty good captain. He's always there before and after the match, and he always has the vibes up, and he cheers the team up.
Like, Justin is still the core of our team. He makes everyone around him better. He does his job every single day as a player, as a student, as a leader, as a teammate, which is pretty incredible. And everyone wants to play better for Justin because he's put a lot of time into it. He's here early. He grinds. He's just like the ultimate teammate. He makes everyone around him better. And I think that's a lot. Like, that's just like, what more can you ask from your best player on your team? Is if it's to make everyone around them better.
So I wasn't here when they were a club. I was here maybe, I think, the first year they were varsity or second year, but I got the privilege of teaming with Priestley for a year, and I don't think in my entire time playing Call of Duty I've ever played with somebody with as much passion and movement on the map as him.
Of course he can. Why not?
Playing consistently for like 4 years now, 5 years, has like really helped me. Like, I feel like every year I've gotten better genuinely, and I feel like I've gotten to the point now where I can compete with a lot of like top AMs, and you know, the competition specifically for collegiate has improved year by year, so that also helps. Like, the better competition you play, the better you'll get as a player.
Last year, the Saints finished in the top 24, and Priestley will not let that stand. This time by, they've got their sights set on the championship.
For NACE this year, I actually think we have a very, very good chance. We're expecting even better, top 4, hopefully top 2.
We are going through some like stage of change because like we have lost a few players, but I think that we are going to come in and clutch this year, and we're gonna like try to make things happen.
I hope we get to the land together and we win it all, 100%. Because it's his last semester, it has to be the win for him.
We've gone through so much since, you know, the team first started 4 years ago, coming up to 5 now. While the championships haven't always gone our way, for Justin, I just want to say thank you. I love you, and you know, best of luck in whatever you do next, because I know he's gonna kill it.
Justin, it was an honor playing with you.
Not only are you a good teammate, you are a really good human being.
And I wish you good luck in the future and whatever you do.
We'll miss you, and we wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors.
Congratulations, Justin, on a successful collegiate career, and I know you'll do great things far after college. From a club team with no scholarships to the powerhouse that is today, and that couldn't have been done without you.
Hi, Justin. It's Eric Pottsy here. I just wanted to congratulate you on your long collegiate COD career. Wishing you best of luck in what your future has in store.
I wish you nothing but success going forward, Priestley, and knowing your hard work inside and outside the game, that's exactly what's heading your way. Thank you for putting on so many incredibly entertaining shows that I had the pleasure to cast over, and I hope that our paths cross again in the future.
It's been quite the exciting journey watching you progress through, what is it now, 5 years of competing and being with this program. I just wanted to wish you the best of luck in whatever comes next, and I'm grateful to have been a small part in what you've been able to do in collegiate esports.
You've been an inspiration to a bunch of kids. You've been a terror to 99% of all of college Call of Duty.
I'm definitely very, very happy to see the success that has come from the Call of Duty program, you know, over at St. Clair. I definitely have my, you know, congratulations to Priestley on a great career and on his success.
You know, before this year, I only knew you for your incredible talent from playing against you. However, over the past few months, as we've teamed in Challengers, I'm glad that I've gotten to know you on a more personal level as well. Justin, thank you for being an incredible competitor, teammate, and friend.
Justin, just thank you for being such an amazing part of this program the last few years. Really gonna miss you. You've been awesome to work with, and I hope to see you doing some cool stuff in challengers and maybe beyond. Maybe we'll see you pro one day. So good luck to whatever comes next, and I hope you stick around and cheer on the program here and there now as an alumni.
Right now, 19 seconds left to go.
Actually, they will finally get to double digits. So wait for a little bit for decent. There we go. This is really difficult. Michael going to go over for free. One last hit. Coming up top. Priestley is just lining the ball up. Oh my! Priestley in the 1v4. Honestly, if there's any player to do it, it would be Priestley. This is another one. Here's just 1v1. Oh, and there's the 1v4 from Priestley.
Let me show you what I got. This beat is so hot.
Absolutely wonderful. Like we said, surrounded by nothing but support and love from the family and friends in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know anything about esports, this is what esports is all about. It's about the community, it's about the love, it's about accomplishment, it's about competition, it's about so much, and it is truly an honor to be a small part of what we've all been able to accomplish here today. And wow, I got a little sentimental there, but I'm just
cheering up a little bit. That was like he hasn't just touched those objectives, he's touched our hearts.
He's answering the Call of Duty above and beyond the game. And just to kind of bring the energy back a little bit, oh my god, he has 305 wins and 95 losses. I didn't see that before. I didn't know. That's you saw my jaw hit the
we
floor.
both looked at each other like huh? Like, we know they were good. We know they had like a high win rate, but
that's crazy.
I think I have the opposite win rate in most games that I play. It's like 300 losses, 100 wins. So that's what an accomplishment. Yeah,
truly is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. If you can accomplish 305 wins and 95 losses in anything, I will have an insane amount of respect for you. So hit us up whenever you reach that, because we all know Priestley did. That's why we're out here showing him this much love. So once again, it's truly an honor to be able to put a show on for you guys today as we celebrate the accomplishments of honestly, we are here to celebrate Priestley, but realistically, it takes everybody to make a team. So everybody on that team as well playing a big part in that success and camaraderie, team building, all of it. So huge amount of love to all of them there.
Exactly. You know, Priestley has played with multiple different teammates over the years, as we saw, and he's had a huge impact on all of them. I'm sure, as much as it hurts to let them go, I'm sure he's prepared them for that moment. He's trained them. He's brought them up to his level. They're worthy to play with him, and I'm excited to see this next game. No way this is going to be a loss. I think this has to be a win at this point. You know, I'm going to be that
biggest
confident.
caster curse of all time.
Listen, I think Priestley's so good, he can defy the caster curse.
He can extend beyond reality. His potential's not even real. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see whether or not that caster curse is truly more triumphant than the legacy of Priestley. But we're going to have to throw it to a quick break, as you know, Call of Duty is going to do Call of Duty things. But we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Stay tuned.
Here we are already into game 1, and look at that, just green in the kill feed. This is hard point on Skid Row. And here we are, Ohio State U not having too much luck. They haven't gotten a single kill so far.
Yeah.
First couple seconds.
Saints are absolutely dominating this hard point right now. If you aren't aware of how this game mode works, you have to capture the point, hold it, and they rotate around the map. At the top, you can see the timer. They have 15 seconds left, and you get amount of points. First, a 250 wins. Saints already get 30, but Ohio State University getting their first points on the board. You can see the Saints are trying to rotate around the map. They are already taking control of the next one. You can see in the mini-map, we got KB already on it, and Slayer picking off Enigma there in the garage. Priestley on the other side getting Jax, and another pickup from Enslayer. The Saints now already holding down the next hard point. They're just doing their best to prevent Ohio State University from getting over there.
Yeah, they're in control right now. They're trying to throw grenades here, trying to flush them out. Right now he's in a very good spot with cover. There's another grenade, but there's a trophy system knocking out.
I like that little Trojan helmet there that represents he got hit by a trophy system.
Concussed.
Ooh, but he's still alive there. Someone was shooting him, but someone decided, you know, he's the birthday boy. Well, not the birthday, you get the gist of it, but he is going to go down. Ultimately, Enslayer getting a little bit of revenge, 1-for-1 there, going down himself amongst the boxes. He will rest in pieces. Enigma trying to get a cross map, and it works against Brandon, throwing nades into the hard point, but he's going to get sniped up by Priestley, the one and only. KB still sticking hard on this hard point. I think he's been there since the beginning. Now he's going to be there with the end, just like Priestley with the esports program here. Now with 4 seconds left, Saints are already storming their way to the next hard point, but one long-range gunfight will decide who's going to take control of it. We have Enslayer. He's just retreating by the cover there, but now it's contested. Nobody's going to have it. You can't have it. Nobody will. Reloading on the point. 50 seconds. Still contested. Can someone break the stalemate? Oh, but cross map. Going to get flanked out, taking him out. Enslayer is going to take it back, though.
Yeah, now we have a little bit of duel going on. He's hiding around the corner. Going to go prone. Going to play very sneaky here. Just trying to get the jump on Slayer here, but it's contested. No points in the game. Oh, what the Beretta. Priestley gets one. Finds two. And then now he's just on the prowl here looking for a third, but Gamby takes him out. Trophy system goes down, but it's not going to be too much against a hailfire of bullets from Brandon.
Yeah, the Saints are absolutely silly. Maybe you didn't cast a curses, but if you didn't cast a curses, I definitely just did. The Saints are completely dominating this first game. Jax is going to find out Brandon there. In fact, right now, Ohio State has actually taken control of the next hard point with 3 seconds left until it flips over to that one. The Saints are a little bit spread apart and kind of disorganized. It's going to be a bit of a struggle for them to breach their way into this one, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a struggle for Ohio State indeed, as Enslayer is just on the prowl, as KB gets another as well. They do have control of the hard point currently. They have a trophy system now. They have a nice little setup. Trying to throw out some nades, but Priestley's on the prowl, finds one. Go indoors, look for another with the pistol, gets him down very low, gets some team shots, it doesn't quite matter. Doesn't get the kill. Now he's going to go prone, finds one, but Juice going to find a double. And now, Ohio State finally getting some points in here. They are looking now trying to clear it out, but Enslayer gets one from above. Gonna look to find one indoors as well. Gets a nice double. But there's still one remaining on that point. It's so tough.
They need a flank. There's no way they're gonna get in there unless they get someone coming from the other side. And right now they just don't have the numbers. Ohio State University is doing such a good job of controlling the other half of the map. The Saints literally cannot even get over to that section. But 7 seconds remaining. We already have Priestley on the next point, followed up by Brandon, who's just making his way over. A little bit of a gunfight. He's gonna win that though. Now it's gonna flip over. Saints are already on the new hard point. And it's going to be a pretty easy hold so far, as they already have the numbers advantage and positional advantage. The two Saints are going to be able to get a flank on the backside to cut off anybody trying to route their way over, but they're even too scared to make the push. I don't blame them. It's really difficult too so far. With 140 on the board, Saints are only about 110 away from taking this first game.
Yeah, they are looking very dominant right now. Everybody at least having 10 on the kill score right now. Priestley and Enslayer both having pretty decent kill streaks for such a respawn-heavy mode, and Priestley finds another. Maybe gonna find one through the wall. Goes out on the prowl, can't find one prone, and now Brandon gonna take one out with a headshot.
Yeah, taking it out, taking it in. 18 seconds left. The Saints are completely completely camping in the good way, though. They're camping on the hard point. That's what you're supposed to do. KB setting up his tent, and in fact, he's going to stick his gun barrel through the opening slit, just popping off anybody who dares show their face. And you don't want to show your face in a war zone. That's an open target for anybody. Now, next hard point, going to go the way of Ohio State. They're going to have all their men on deck. Saints are going to be in a bit of a scramble to get their way over to it. I believe it's on a second floor of a building, so everybody's kind of stacked on top of each other at the moment. Sliding through KB, opening that doorway, but from behind, he's going to get taken down. Priestley going to get revenge for him, though. Now, Brandon, Ensley is going to be a little bit of a kerfuffle. He's ultimately going to fall. I like he's running around with the Beretta. It's fun. You know, usually everyone's running over with the assault rifles. Brandon got a pistol in his hand.
Yeah, that pistol is lethal, though. I believe it's just like 2 bursts to the chest, and that's going to hit. Juice going to put 1, though, long range with the SMG. He's going to climb up top here on the prowl. He knows one's in here. He takes down KB as well, but Brandon going to get 1 as well. Priestley going to find 1, 2, and now he's on the prowl. He's going to get revenge for his friend. He's going to go for the same maneuver, and he gets it. And now Saints reclaiming the lead they once had. Going to go even further into the lead right now. About to break that 200.
Nice, gonna cost KB basically guaranteeing that kill. No way of defending yourself. 50 seconds left until the Saints win this, and they already have full control at this point. I hate to say it, but this one's gonna be pretty damn impossible to take control of as long as the Saints play their cards right. In fact, again, they can't even make their way over to the hard point because KB on the other side of the map holding them there. He is gonna get taken down eventually, though. Jax and the rest of Ohio State, they're gonna be just basically trench warfare, but they're in the wrong trench. The Saints are in the right one with Priestley just picking off 1 by 1 anybody. It's like ants in a magnifying glass on a hot summer day, just getting them out 1 by 1, forcing them to burst into flames with just a couple seconds left. 10 more until the Saints take game 1. It's looking to be a complete stop for game 1 for the Saints.
KB and Priestley are just playing tower defense at this point as they all come running down the lanes. They have the high ground, they have the lanes, and that is Saints taking a game 1 in a landslide victory.
Well done. Hi, Chris. Everybody absolutely played on point from the Saints squad. Look at them. They're having a great time. Just like the good old days back in ye old 2019 here. But like I said, their team love each other, all respect. Game 1 going their way, but of course, Ohio State University put up a great fight. It wasn't completely one-sided, and the Saints are able to just express how coordinated they truly are.
Yeah, that was a good game all around. Of course, the Saints won. They proved their superiority, at least in that first game. But for how close it looks on paper, the Saints are doing amazingly
100%.
well. And I believe our next map is going to be Rio Search and Destroy. So now we've seen the respawn game modes. It's very hectic. Everyone's running in, bullets are flying, everybody's trying to clamor for control points because you have a life, you have infinite lives. Might as well run it down, try and make some use of it.
Yeah.
But in Search and Destroy, you have to be a little bit more careful. You have to walk a little bit more carefully because you only have 1 life.
Exactly. You really have to be a little bit more strategic. Your life really matters. That game teaches you a little bit of self-respect, exactly. I think. And I feel like the Saints, with how they were playing on game 1, I'm going to try to get a little analytical here. I'm sorry if you fall asleep, ladies and gentlemen, in the audience and at home. But the way the Saints are playing the map, I kind of am anticipating that they're going to do very well in Search and Destroy. A big part of Search and Destroy is playing around your rotations and your flanks, making sure that anybody trying to get to an objective is not going to get there alive. And I feel like the way that the Saints not only set up their positioning around the map, but countered Ohio State's positioning, and even if there was like a little bit of a blockade, the Saints immediately found a way around it and set themselves up for success. So oh, what's up?
Oh, I was going to say, as you can see, they're already discussing tactics. You can see Brandon there going, we should go around, go for a flank, maybe rush it down. They're discussing so many things.
Absolutely.
But, you can go in with all the tactics you want, but because it is a limited respawn game mode, it demands perfection. You can't just go in with a shoddily made plan.
No,
you have to go in there with a concrete plan, an ironclad attack. and you gotta make sure your life counts.
Yeah, so heading into this next game, you said it's on Rio.
Rio, yeah.
The beautiful streets of Rio de Janeiro. Unless it's a different Rio, then my mistake.
I'm sure it's a little bit more war-torn in this goddamn. It might not be as picturesque, but I'm sure there's still some fun to be had there.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of cars on fire. That's just like the default decoration in Call of Duty, just car on fire. You know, like, yeah, I mean, we need some kind of barricade. But you can't put like a hay bale. It's not. It's
well,
not,
there are some farm maps, you know.
Yeah, but there's just a bunch of cars. Am I wrong? There's cars on fire everywhere.
That's just the society we live in, a very car
not yet
society. Well, not destroyed, but you know, speaking of running out cars, we're running out of gas. We're gonna throw it to a quick break, and we'll be right back with Game 2. And here we are, Game 2, Rio. Search and destroy. The Saints are starting on attack here. Priestley going to be bomb carrier. Team has to make sure he makes it to this point, plants a bomb.
Oh, long-range nades. Taking out the first blood for the Saints, going to be able to eliminate Juice. That's one less problem they have to worry about. One less problem running around with a gun, pointing it at you. Ensley is going to stop one from interfering, but Gabe is going to take down Priestley. KB is going to get revenge, and Enigma taking down KB. It's 2v1 now. Saints going to eliminate the last man standing. That's the best part about Search and Destroy. By the time you recognize what's happening, the round is already over. So, yeah, Ensley going to be able to pick up that final kill. And like I said, so far, based off of what I'm seeing, I think the Saints are just playing very well around the map. To be fair, it was defense. That's kind of the name of the game. Gonna be excited to see. Actually, no, they were on attack that time.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, he was the bomb carrier. Well, they're playing that well on attack. I think their odds are pretty good for defense.
With how well they were playing. The enemy was so aggressive. They walked into their sight lines and they just took it from there.
I just remember seeing one of our Priestley just holding that angle there, and one of the guys ran into him. I was like, oh, we're defending. But no, we were attacking that whole time. Now we're getting ready for this next one. Trying to breach their way into B, but the Saints are already meeting them there. Let's see now if they can try to get going. Maybe if Ohio State University, I think they want to try going for a flank, but it's not going to be very effective, as you can already see on both flanks. Saints are with gun barrels pointed down, staring them down. So they are already down one. They can't really commit a two-man assault to any specific flank. They really are just in a
bad situation.
I was trying to think of a more clever way to say it, but yeah, bad situation was on the tip of my tongue there. Let's see how they can deal with it, though. Oh, A seems to be a little bit open. Jax going to pop out, but they are able to tear up the shoulder of Ensley, forcing him to retreat for a little bit. That's enough time for them to get one man on the point. Now two. Saints are going to send the rotation over with 30 seconds left. They are going to start the plant, and it's going to fall on the rest of Ohio State to protect the planter. It's going to go down. Saints have 45 seconds now to defuse.
And Brennan takes one out, and now there's just one left. Gamey, though, going to find one through the chaos. He's hiding in this garage. It's up to Ensley to clear out this garage, but actually it's going to be Brandon to get the kill. Get a nice pincer maneuver. Enigma gets 2, though. It's a 1v1 situation. It's down to Brian Priestley, and he clutches it up. Priestley.
Locked in. You see those eyebrow twitches? Those are the eyebrow twitches of a gamer. Focused. Ready for anything coming his way. Absolutely well played by the Saints. They get that next round up 2-0 against Ohio State University. First to 6 takes this next game.
Look at that, unshakable under pressure. He clutches it up, gets a nice leg shot there to clean it up, and gets the defuse as well. And now it is going to round 3. The Saints are going to be back on the attacking side. We'll see if it goes as quickly as it did. Maybe Ohio State University will wisen up to the Saints strats, but we'll see if that is the case. I have a feeling the Saints have another trick up their sleeves.
Absolutely. Now looking to try to just immediately make a beeline for A bit of a misnomer, but it's gonna work their way regardless, and they already get everybody in, not losing a single man, taking one out in the process. Juice, unfortunately, being the first to die every single round here. Unlucky number 7 here, and they are gonna start the plant process. KB is gonna fall, however, with it already missing KB. It's going to be a 2 or 3v2 favoring the Saints, but Brandon gonna nade Ensley and Jax. A little bit of misfire there, but with the 2v1, the Saints are still looking favorable as they already starting to plant. Gimby was not on that point, forced to rotate over through the mall. Now he has to play very carefully not to get caught out. Any corner you turned, a Saint could be there waiting.
Gimby has his work cut out from here, and Priestley there to clean it up. Has a good sight line. Fist bumps all around, and much deserved.
Much deserved indeed. 3-0, just 3 more, and the Saints take this one.
Yeah, we're about halfway through this match if the Saints play as flawlessly as they are. Now, Priestley, 2-kill streak so far. Maybe we'll see a bomb. No, I'm kidding. You'll have to get 25, but maybe in one of these respawn game modes, we'll see something crazy happen.
I don't even think mathematically that would be possible because there's just not that many kills to get.
The Saints would have to lose, and one person would have to get them all.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. How would they lose with the bomb plant? Yep. Gotcha. Well, make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Make it snappy. But, surprisingly, Juice is still alive here. Oh, I'm sorry. Going into the next one, just usually, again, always first one going out. KB is going to find the first one on Jax, the other J on Ohio State University. KB holding this angle. Again, reminder, the Saints are on defense this time, actually. My mistake, but it's a very similar situation to that first round where they're on the attack. And now Saints, they are going to be holding out the flank from B over to A, but what they may or may not already know is that Ohio State posturing to make the full commitment onto A site. The bomb holder is just a little bit in a bad situation, as I will say once more, but they kind of corner him right behind that not burning car, and they take him out.
Yeah, they set up a little no man's land there in the middle of that street, that alleyway he had to run behind. And KB is going to be the one to get the final kill running at him with the pistol. That pistol is so deadly, so accurate, so quick, so reliable.
Allows you to run around and jump at max speed while you're firing. You know, that's just the benefit that pistols grant you in the most modern FPS titles. We're going to be 4-0 now against Ohio State University. I'm wondering if they have any gas left in their tank before their car gets on fire and they get 6-0'd here. Hopefully they could take at least 1 or 2 against the Saints, and I'm pretty confident they do. All of these, especially these last few, have been pretty close, or at least as close as they can get. They are putting up a pretty strong fight, so hopefully they can pull through and take at least 1 round here. KB, however, gonna go down Juice with the revenge, but they're gonna take down 2 of the Saints. It's a 2v3, but Brandon finding a headshot onto Gimby. Now it's a 2v2 all around. Saints just with 2. Oh no, 1 more left. Yeah, but Brandon, if you want anybody left to be your last man standing, it's usually him. As if you frequent the Nexus, you'll see some of his clips playing on the TVs. He's pretty good, I'll say. But as we see, he is trying to stalk his prey.
Oh, he sees one.
Sees one. There it is. But will he really strike? Oh, so
he's
close.
low, though.
Does he know where he's going to be? Not a chance, but oh, so close. He's going to fall. Brandon, just push up the glasses and go next, buddy. You got this. Lock in.
Very good try from Brandon, but his health kicked in right at the wrong time. Right as he pushed there, just couldn't land those last few bullets. But one thing I do want to point out is I think Priestley is doing amazingly well right now, but the scoreboard is not reflecting it. I was watching, it said he had a 5 kill streak, but he only has 2 kills in one death. I don't think this is updating correctly. So either way, everybody's having a great game right now, and KB is having a great game as well. Last we checked.
Yeah, sometimes the numbers do lie, but as we see now, Saints getting ready to start their defense strong, but Enigma is going to find the first blood on the KB. Swinging around that corner like a yo-yo. You're going to get that first kill. He's going to fall, but that was beautiful. Does he have like some kind of buff that makes him slide faster? That was incredible. The way he snapped around in there. Trophy System's going to take out that concussion grenade, but Ensley creeping his way up into the middle onto B, making sure that nobody's getting any points off, but they're going to be rotating over to A immediately. Brandon's going to find one, though, on the other side of the map. A little bit of an exchange going through, but the plant is going down on A. 3v2, or sorry, 2v2 rather. Saints are going to have to find a way to retake this one, but Gimby making a little bit of a rotation. Ensley is going to find him, but at the same time, Jack's going to take him. Brandon, another situation very familiar to his previous round. Just a 1v1 in that middle lane there, but can he recover? He's on A. He could go for a defuse if he wants, but he knows it's probably not the smart play to make. Gonna go get proactive, stop the defender before he even has a chance to stop the defuse, and now gonna be able to defuse very comfortably, taking us now to 5-1.
A little bit of a close round there for the Saints. Ohio really stepping it up here in the last few rounds, and they have to, as now Saints are on a match point. And if they win this match, they'll be on the series point.
Yeah, I mean,
good mind games from Brandon as well. I mean, look at that. Faking the defuse without
he didn't even fake, yeah?
Yeah, he just mind game faked him out. He's like, maybe I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the defuse.
Maybe I can't find a bomb. You think about that, buddy? But just kind of getting aggressive there in a very well-mannered way. And again, the numbers lying for some reason. Scores not updating it. Priestley died that round. It's not even saying he died.
And now Brandon's up 7. That updated at least.
Well, very interesting. I sense a conspiracy among the scoreboard. But with Priestley making the assault onto B, going to take down Enigma, Priestley and the rest of his squad, they're going to go for the plant, and they're going to be protect the president here. VIP #1. Don't let him get intercepted. But Ensley, they're going to take out Jax. Saints not even breaking a sweat this round, it seems. But with one of them behind, Juice just barely missing, but KB coming from behind, and just an instant, Saints find 2 picks to take the round, and
that's it.
That's it.
They take the game as well, and now Saints on series point.
Yeah.
Great performance all around for Priestley. This is looking like a landslide victory so far. We could be corrected later on, but so far, I don't see any other way this could go.
It's poetic, you know. It's like you said, he has to win. They have that fire in him to make sure that his last game of the league play, of course with playoffs coming up, but playoff schedules can be hectic, you know. If we're going to celebrate at any point, we're going to celebrate now while we know there's going to be a game happening at this time. So with his last league play game going under his belt, it's up 2-0 against Ohio State University, one of the strongest teams in this division, as we saw both teams only losing to Northwood, but the Saints are making it look so convincing their way. As we're getting ready for Game 3, potentially the last game of the series, potentially the last season game of Priestley's esports career. Whether or not that's the case, you're going to have to stick around to find out, because we're going to throw it to a very quick break. More Call of Duty action very soon.
Welcome back. Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, I told you it was going to be quick. So quick that Matthias and I didn't even have the time to coordinate who was going to take us in. But ladies and gentlemen, we are on the potentially series game of this series. We are looking up 2-0. The Saints were on the control now against Ohio State University. Brandon with the first blood. It's looking good for us already. Brandon now with a double kill to start things off strong. Saints on the defense. A was getting contested, but Brandon put a very quick stop to that assault. Wouldn't you say so, Matthias?
Exactly. That was a quick and finite stop. Brandon getting every kill of the game so far. 3 kills out of the gate. 3 kill streak. No deaths.
He missed the memo. It's supposed to be Priestley's day, and he's here getting all the kills. What's going on, Brandon? Kimby trying to just do some parkour to get everything. Brandon! Brandon! Share! Share, Brandon! Already on a 5 kill streak there. Priestley getting 2. Yeah, beautiful. Lovely. Again, our Call of Duty team is very good in case you can't tell. We talk so much about how great Priestley is, but of course, every member on this roster is one to remember. So we're going to see now as the Saints can try to establish some control here. Pun not intended, as they're going to be trying to defend A. That seems to be the point that Ohio State's really favoring the push for, is really in the way.
I got a comment. Brandon, what is happening right now? He's stealing the limelight from Priestley right now, but Priestley's there to get it right back, but Gimby shuts it down. Looks like Ohio State's trying to just clamor to get any progress here on the point. Now Brandon getting another. He's not letting that death stop his train today, as Jax gets one. Priestley gonna get another. Looking for a second, but Jax looking to keep his team alive, but Enslayer and KB are the cavalry for the
now
team.
Run, no! They're gonna get shot in the back and try to retreat. KB almost gonna stop that push, but they are gonna take him out. Ohio State University, they honestly have a chance still. It's a last-ditch effort push coming out from the Saints to stop this hold, but no! They don't have a success. The Saints are not gonna be able to stop Ohio State University from capturing point A. They're gonna have to now defend point D with their lives. Or sorry, point B with their lives. 50 seconds left. It's looking good for them. Ohio State University have not made any progress on it at all yet, but after getting that sneaky little ninja kill, he's going to find his way onto the point, and it's going to be a matter of picking up anybody in the area. But emerging from a closet, KB going to come out from behind and shoot him in the back. Two now.
That's a Clyde, I think.
Well, beautiful.
Amazing plays from KB and Priestley as he finds one more, but Ohio State did get the point. They have 30 seconds more left to get another point here. Priestley getting a nice double, and now 20 seconds and ticking. KB gonna find another. Ohio State getting KB down. They're gonna open up the site just a little bit more with Enigma and Gimby getting 2. This can be very dicey for the Saints. They're making their way onto the point. They can finally get some progress here. The Saints are set up. They have a nice defense. He jumps down from above. Priestley finds 1. Jack's gonna look for another, and he gets it. That's gonna be Gimby. And now 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds left. This clock is stopped, but it looks like Ensley is gonna shut that one down. Juice being the last one remaining. Enigma going there.
Yeah, 0.6 seconds there was all that was keeping Ohio State University from losing that one outright. But Saints are going to put a stop to the push eventually now. Going to be able to stop that. I'm really impressed with how Ohio State was able to take the A point. That was really stressful. I'm sure it was stressful for them as well. It's just stressful for the Saints included. They were able to take it, but B, they just weren't able to have that same success. As we're heading into this next time here, Saints are going to be on the attack.
Yeah, definitely attacking on this map is very difficult. I'm not even going to put that up to Saints. The Saints played amazing, right? But Ohio State had a tough job there, taking that B point. It's a long walk to control that B point, but the Saints starting off very strong, already making progress here on A, but it's such a shooting gallery here from above. The verticality of this map is so hard to play against.
Yeah, I'm just realizing now how absurd it is to have to watch all these different angles and then they have the high ground over. There's literally like 3 giant buildings looking down at you when you're on A, but despite that fact, the Saints are already able to put some good progress on there. They haven't successfully taken a pip just yet, which will cement all of their progress so far, but they also
Ohio State haven't been able to counter the push that Saints already have made. So Saints just need to get onto it for just one quick second here to get that pip. But KB stopping an assailant from reaching onto his little base up there.
That might be the opening they need. They got a few good kills, reset the spawn points here. And now if he gets this trade, but no, Enigma's going to shut that one down. It's dead even once again. All three Saints are on the point. It's playing a defense to the max here, but Gimby's going to get death from above. They almost got a second one on the board already. And now Gimby getting another headshot though. And Slayer trying to get that one right back. Gimby going to take another down. Gimby is going crazy right now, having a little Brandon moment of his own. And look at that! Just out of Brandon's playbook, taking them all down. KB getting a nice explosion. As well. 7 kill streak. KB leading the charge here. And now Jax goes to nade, trying to flush him out, gets one through the wall and one with the nade.
Beautiful. The Saints are really struggling here. They're so close to getting that last pip, and it seems they are going to be able to get it. Priestley with the save. Going to cement that progress. They just need one more, and Priestley with the man on the roof attack getting stomped out. Juice getting really aggressive there. He's going to get taken down eventually, but KB now looking to get this point once and for all, and it's going to look to be successful as nobody's going to be able to get on top of that building in time. Saints take point A, and now we're in a mirror situation. They just need a little bit of time to get point B. Can they get over there before Ohio State University? That's really what will spell the success for them. That they're getting the rotations, but one behind them as they're making the rotation, but he doesn't see them, and they're able to get in just in time. Jax looking a little bit too late, and the Saints now are going to have their way into B, and they're securing it. Not even going to start capturing it. He's just getting into position to be safe, and the Saints are already making their progress now.
Yeah, now they're making their progress. They've set up in this house. They have to now guard it with their lives, but they only have 12 lives remaining. Now it's 11, it's even. KB getting a nice double though from over the counter, and now Priestley gonna get another as well. Prone gets another. He's playing sneaky. He's playing Metal Gear Solid right now as he
You see the tracking on that?
Amazing aim, and almost got one from long range as well, but they don't even need more kills as they secure another round. What a showing. Playing attack is so difficult here, as you can tell. The Saints still managed to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on match point here, and I gotta say, this might be the final round that Priestley plays in regular season play here. You can see the look on his team's faces. Everybody kind of subtly feels what this historical moment may be, and that's not going to stop them from teabagging during the round start. It's all high spirits, it's all love, it's all fun and games for them.
You got to prep the squats, you know, get those legs moving before you rush in. You don't want any cramps as you move in for the defense, as Ohio is already taking progress here over on A. We're seeing some parkour come out here from the Saints, trying to get into position. Ensley gets a nice double, though, to start things off, but gets taken out by Juice. And now Ohio State making a little bit of a better attack here, already getting 1/3, but Priestley on a 5-killing spree.
Oh my god. He really just wants to show us how good he is today. KB as well. And he said, don't forget me, guys. You know, both of these gentlemen kind of putting their names on the board. Ensley, he wants them too, though, getting his first kill. Priestley now on a 6-kill streak, ending it off with a headshot. 1 minute. Ohio State already has 1 pip taken. It's looking pretty good for Ohio State so far. I'm not going to lie. Like, again, taking A, like you said, is really difficult, and they already have some solid progress, so I won't count them out just yet.
Only problem is they're not getting enough kills here. You're 10
kills
behind the Saints. They have a limited amount of lives here, and they have a limited amount of time as there's only 40 seconds left. But they are making progress over here on A, are able to secure the 2nd point here. And Priestley gets another kill, but does he know there's so many enemies lurking? Finds one. I don't think he hears the one is right. It might be dead silence, but the kill streak from KB kills Priestley, but he kills the guy behind him as well.
He made a statement with that, though. You're not gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. He's mine to kill. It's like rivals in an anime there. Gimby spotting out Brandon there, prone. Another one! Missile from Priestley. He wanted some action too. 21 seconds. They are on the point. They're making progress. Can a Saint get there in time? They're about halfway through. They need to really counter this progress. It's gonna be really too easy for Ohio State. Concussed. Priestley almost able to get that kill. He's ultimately gonna fall though. It's contested now, but Ohio State, they're slowly making progress. Actually, no, the Saints are depleting it rather. With 13 seconds left, it's looking like the Saints are gonna take this one. Just
9 now, and nobody's even close to the point. In fact, they're going to meet them in the middle, put them down, but one finds his boots onto A, but somebody's already there. Brandon takes him out. No respawns left. Even if they get it, there's nothing they can do with it. It's absolutely over. The Saints win, skunking them in the final round, and as I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is Priestley's final league play game of his Call of Duty career, and it could not have gone better.
Yeah, what an amazing showcase from the entire team there. Everybody had their moment to shine here in this last third, and they take another series 3-0. Another notch to add to the other 300 on the belt.
Yeah, very well played by the Saints. Again, I mean, we saw numbers lying a little bit on that scoreboard, but ultimately, numbers typically don't lie. And when we saw those stats for those teams, I can't emphasize enough how strong that team is. Ohio State University only losing to Northwood, same as us. And the Saints made that look they made it look easy.
Yeah, they always make it look easy.
Yeah.
You know, even when they take a loss, right? The rare occasion that they take a loss, they make it look hard fought. They make the wins look easy, and they make the losses look very difficult for the enemy team. Yeah. And it just goes to show that putting that amount of time into the game, Priestley, Brandon, everybody on the team, KB, Nacho, they all put so much time.
Can't forget Coach Zarin either.
Oh, of course, Zarin. He's the coach that, you know, teaches everybody, keeps everybody in line.
100%.
But, you know, as I was saying, just dedicate that much time, and it pays off so dividends, you know, just so much. I'm at a loss for words, because what can you even describe 5 years of dedication to, you know?
5 years of dedication. It's a long time. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of memories, and that, honestly, I think is the most important part. But it wouldn't be Priestley Day without a little bit of Priestley. So, of course, before we give him a proper send-off, we are going to get a little bit of an opportunity to talk to him, but that's going to have to be after a short break, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, you don't want to go anywhere. We'll see you very soon.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Priestley interview, the long-awaited, the man himself. Priestley, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Last regular season match against the number 11th ranked team. So yeah, it was a good match. We played pretty well.
Yeah, very similar rankings, but you could tell on the battlefield you guys were unmatched. Yeah. So I got a couple questions here. I'm going to run them by you, just get the interview going. So what's some highlights and lowlights as a program as a whole? What do you think? What's your favorite thing that happened? What's your least favorite thing? Start off easy.
Like in my career? Or
yeah,
playing?
just as a whole. Over these 5 years, you've done a lot.
Probably my favorite was qualifying for CCL LAN in Vanguard, just because we were like ranked like 17 maybe or 16 going into playoffs, and then to qualify for CCL LAN we had to get top 8. So top 16 and top 8 is like a pretty big jump.
Yeah, that's impressive.
So yeah, that was probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So what got you into COD? Was your mom not careful enough? How young were you when you first played COD? Let's be real.
I honestly couldn't even tell you how young. I mean, I used to play like I used to play like the campaigns back in the day on like PlayStation 2. Yeah. So I don't know how old I was, but and then
so before you could even remember, you've been playing.
Yeah,
COD.
like
it shows.
Probably like grade 2 or 3 maybe. So I don't know, 7 or 8. Yeah, something like that.
Well, hey, at least it paid off. You're up here in the big leagues playing, going to those tournaments here. It was worth it. Sunk a lot of time. You made it worth it. How right. So. Not many people our age can say they left a legacy, but you've been here for 5 years. You have a legacy. So how do you feel about the legacy you're leaving here?
It feels pretty good. I've had a lot of different teammates over the years. Too many to name off the top of my head right now, but yeah, I mean, I hope I've made an impact on them, specifically my teammates. I mean, they're the guys that I'm playing with like every day. So, and yeah, I mean, I hope I made the staff here proud of how I played and how the teams played over the years. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey, man, you saw the video. Everybody's proud of you. You have so much love here. Your family came out. Everybody came out here to see you play. And what's next, This chapter is closing, but that's not going to be the end for Priestley, right? You're going to do something after this. What's your plan?
Well, we still got playoffs, so
exactly.
I'm still worrying about that. And then, I don't know, I'll stick around. I'll support the boys still. Maybe I'll come out and see who we'll have on the team next year. And yeah, I mean, I'll still be around.
Well, yeah, man, that's great. You're going to be here. Your legacy, not over yet. You're still going to do more. And it's been great to know you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But that's much love to Priestley and much love to the viewers at home. And I think that's all we got here today. So thank you to our sponsors, Tim Hortons, St. Clair, SRC, Subway, HyperX. Sorry, what did you want me to shout out?
Is there anybody who'd like to shout out?
Oh, yeah. Would you like to shout out anybody?
I'd like to shout out my teammates here, the coaches, my girlfriend, everyone else here who's watching, who came out to watch. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's great, man. So we'll see you all later. I'm sure we have more streams. We have something coming at you Saturday. I believe it's League of Legends, so we'll see you then. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you later. Good night.